What's going on, guys? This is ThurstonCraft here with another video for you guys, and basically, I'm going to be doing another update on my amusement park. Now, I know it's been like a month since I've done one, and I'm sorry, but like if this feels a little bit too soon or a bit too late, something like that, but I figured it's ready, and I'm starting off again in the explosion testing facility. I still have not blown up the piece of obsidian. Alright, I was gonna go this way here. Still, the toll plaza is under construction. One of the things that I've done is I've added this right here. It's like a covered passage over it. I figured that it might as well need it because, you know, why not? The temporary entrance still there and still doing its job. Okay. So I also made like a little preferred parking over here, so I added preferred parking, which really doesn't serve much use. So it just says, you know, preferred parking here. So yeah, let's check out the inside of the park. I've done a couple of changes, like for example, I've added what I think look like turnstiles to get into the park. So like you'll go in here, then you'll scan your season pass or your ticket or something right here. Then you'll just go in.
Alrighty.
I took down the 2017 prop. I turned the rest of it. I turned the rest of it into. Guys, I'm recording a video. I turned it into like this little ad for my Halloween event again. So I miniaturized it and I changed it up a little bit. The update wall. Here's our plans for 2016. This is 2017 phase 1, actually. We're building a huge giga coaster called Banshee. We're also adding Dominator 325, which I stole from Cedar Fair. Just please, you know, just please don't find me. Don't get in my life. Just forget I even exist, okay? Just like, guys, okay? Cedar Fair, if anybody working for Cedar Fair is watching this, you know, file a copyright claim if you need to, you know, and I'll pay for it. Just don't arrest me or anything like that. Just don't, okay? It's a catchy name. We can all easily agree on that. Whirligig closed. This is where I'm putting in the new ride, Zero G. Again, Indiana Beach, don't find me. Please just don't find me. Still working on our inverted looping coaster, which I've actually scrapped the plans for. I'm actually not going to build it because it just feels like too much work for me right now. I've added some little lighting here, which I think looks really cool. Over here, I've torn down the old... Dad, I'm recording a video. Thanks. Sorry. So I've torn down the old, the old kiosk, and I've changed it up to a designated smoking area, because why not? I'm retheming this area. I'm gonna give it its own, I'm giving Goliath its own little themed area. Speaking of which, I think I forgot to mention that it actually opened. So I added the new Revolution. Again, Six Flags. You know, you can file copyright claims, just don't arrest me. I did, as I promised in the last video, build a new entrance for it because it needed it, and it's now open. I'm just gonna get out a minecart because I know I'll need it. Alright. So again, you're gonna go through the world's longest queue, and I built this only because, like, again, I want this to feel very realistic, so I built a long queue. Because why not? I also added a single rider line, which I'll show you once I get through this crazy long queue. So I still have this right here. Now you'll just go up here, and I added this little step here because stuff is gonna happen. And now you'll just put this down here. Boom. Now the ride will start. Wow. Alright, the ride has started. Now you're just gonna fall. Okay, you're just gonna fall, like I showed you in the previous video. Boom, it's gonna go up this hill. Well, you just continue to go down the hill. Then you're just gonna go back up. Then you're gonna go back down here. gonna go up here, go up and down through this right here. Now you're gonna turn around. I rerouted the ride if you didn't already notice that. I rerouted the ride if you didn't already notice. So you're just gonna continue down through here, and yeah, I think I already did a POV of this. I think I already showed you guys how this ride works. Yeah, I did. And again, I rerouted that last part again, and here you're just gonna go up. Now you'll be out of here on this metal part, which I think I showed you in the last video. I built a new Thrill Seekers. I didn't like the design of the old one. I figured it was too small, so I built a bigger one. I tore it down and I built a bigger one. And it's not actually open yet because I forgot to put this in. Oh, stupid me. I'll just fix that right now. Sorry, guys. I'll just go ahead and fix that right now because I don't want... Oh, good. It is there. It's probably just like a special effect or something like that. Good. I've repaved this area, and actually it's still not done. I'm adding single rider lines to all of them. Actually, to all of my rides, I'm adding single rider lines to them. Because again, I want to make this realistic, okay? I really do want to make this very realistic. So, only part of it is right now open. This area is going to be kind of like the fun area, why I've actually redid this area. So this area currently isn't open, and as you can see, we're still working on it. If you're curious why there was a fence here and a giant arch, it's crumbled apart. Here's the work I've been doing over here with 360 spin. I'm really not doing anything because, like I said, I've abandoned plans for it. So really, for now, it's just gonna kind of sit here and really not serve any purpose because there's nothing to do here. Again, here's the old whirligig space where we're building 0G. Here's the Giga Coaster, Banshee, which I think I remember showing you guys in the last video. I've expanded this area a little bit so I can kind of walk down here. And here's the actual ride, as you can see. It's pretty decently sized already. I'll just go ahead and show you the queue. So basically from here you just come up here and it says entrance, and then you'll just walk through this entrance right here. Alright, so I'm just gonna go through this entrance, and then you'll just walk through. I'm gonna build like a little covered passage here. Now you're just gonna go through another one of these all over again. Now you're just gonna come over here, and then you'll get into here. And from here, like, you'll just kind of hang out here for a while. The ride is not done yet. So first, you'll go up. Probably this is actually the tallest roller coaster at my amusement park, with the previous record holder being Goliath. You'll just go up this enormous lift hill first, which kind of takes forever. I could actually fall asleep going up here, and it's pretty long. I'll say that it's pretty long. So really, you'll just continue to go up here until making it all the way up to the final stage. Or try to make like kind of a steep level. Man, look how high we are. We're super high up. Alright. Now, you will drop to your death. Now you're just gonna come back up here. Don't even think about it, world. All you gotta do is you just gotta come. I'm doing this only so you guys just kind of have an idea of what the ride's gonna be all like. Now it's gonna come this way. We'll do a couple hills here. Nothing really significant here. Just gonna do a couple hills here because I'm bored. So now you're just gonna go up here. You're gonna go up the hill. I fell again. Now you're just gonna go up here, come back up, and I'm actually glad I fell that time because you'll do that when the track is all placed down. You'll come down here, which is kind of cool how I built this. As you can see, I wanted to be creative about it. And you'll go back up here. You'll turn here. Do a couple squiggly lines here. You'll go into a mid-course brake run here. And now you'll go down here. You're just going to go around here. Then I reused the old tunnel from Viper, actually, and as you can see, it's still sporting the old track, which I may get rid of, or I just may, like, not. We've taken out this area right here, and we're going to use this. It's going to expand over here, and I'm going to tear down this old entrance, right here, and I'm going to build a new one along with these new toll plazas, which are coming next year. Something that I think just kind of feels right. I'm going to build a skyscraper style, which was Dominator 325. Right here. And as you can see, I've placed down some markers. So this is where the big one is where the ride's going to be, and I'm going to have like a little, covered area where like the station's going to be. And this is just kind of that regular way. Here are the footers that I put down here just for effect. I put down some footers here because I haven't started any construction yet, but that was back then. I haven't really done any major work on the toll plazas yet. Haven't broken ground yet. I mean, I've put up the fences, just haven't actually done any work yet. I removed the wall here, as you can see, and I just put up a big fat wall here, because why not? And again, I also changed this up a little bit, which I think I may have already showed you. But yeah. Oh, yeah, this also opened. The Speed Pass place also opened. The Speed Pass Processing Center also opened. Which means I can, if I didn't already take it out, let's go ahead and do that right now. Boom! Take this out here because I don't need it anymore. And fix that later. So yeah, those are all. That's pretty much everything that's changed. I was originally gonna build Banshee over here. I was gonna tear this down and just rebuild it, but I decided not to because I don't want to waste my time. Gale Force 7 is the name of the work I'm doing over here. I'm building again, Six Flags, don't find me. Please, just don't find me. You get charged me once, don't arrest me for that, okay? Just don't. Like, I'm keeping this and I'm gonna tear this down, as I already pointed out in my last video. I think I already showed you my nether shack. If not, I'll just go ahead and show it to you right now. I built a little nether shack, which is literally like a little shack in the nether. Here's my nether shack. I'll show you the outside world. I'm just gonna grab a couple things, and I'll show you the outside world. Okay, obsidian, obsidian, obsidian. Nope, where's my obsidian? Obsidian, obsidian. Here you go, here's obsidian. Here's this, here's some quartz. I built it on 3 layers, so basically there's 3 layers that it's around. And here's the nether. Here's the shack that I built for no reason. And I created like a little tunnel here. And there's stuff forming all over it. And here are 2. I did an experiment with portals, because why not? So I did like a little experiment with the portals here. And you can just jump right here. And, boom. I appeared down here. Interesting. So, and we just happened to end up over here by the actual park. So I was doing some experiments with Endermans right there, but I was able to kill them. So there aren't any Endermans in my park. But yeah, that's the work I've been doing. Make sure to like, subscribe, and add to your favorites. I'll see you guys in the next video, and yeah.